Good morning and welcome back to your Spiritual Growth Tarot with a little bit of astrology reading. The moon's in Cancer today, in the early degrees of Cancer. So there's something new coming in that is very connected to nurturing yourself, honoring what is sacred within you, trusting your feelings, trusting your intuition. It's kind of all the same thing there. So let's see what the cards want to bring through. It feels, hearing integrating, something about integrating today. Interesting. Okay, Page of Pentacles reversed. Maybe some project you were working on hasn't been working out and you're just taking a break. Could be a break from learning. It might be that with the moon in Gemini the last few days, that's what it is. We're figuring out which way to go via the route of this way isn't the right way. Or maybe something we were thinking, maybe some course we were thinking of taking turns out that it's too expensive or it doesn't work time-wise into our schedules. And then we're back to like, okay, now what? If we're worried about money, try not to, because the more we worry about anything, the more we bring that into our lives. We want to focus on having lots of financial opportunity. We want to focus on finding what is right for us, because it's, some things are, well, I guess a better way to say that is not everything is right for everyone. Even health and diet, things like that. Nothing is a one-size-fits-all. And it could be that something isn't working well because both of these pentacles, the Page of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Pentacles reversed, that's everything that relates to the body. Body, finances, everything of the earthly realm, everything that has to do with sustainability. So we're figuring out that something hasn't been sustainable, and it could really be tummy troubles that keep us up at night, and or keep us having, issues with our head. So, like if you're learning that you're gluten intolerant, you could have brain fog, you could have a headache. Both of these cards could relate to that. And so you're learning from within, excuse me, with the Page of Pentacles reversed, your body is teaching you something new that you didn't know perhaps. And of course, with Saturn and Neptune in Pisces, we are all becoming much more and more sensitive. And we're learning how to balance things out. And we're all moving towards the eclipse in Libra. And for those of us, around my age, a little bit older and even younger, anywhere between, 7 degrees on either side of 21 degrees Libra, we're having that hit our natal Neptune. So Neptune is, and that's in Libra, right? So it's like that bridge to sensitivity. That's why those of us in our generation were really, a lot of us were tuned into energy healing and energy work and natural healing, using alternative medicines as much as we possibly could to stay balanced. So there's something out of balance in the body here with these cards. And what I would say, because this card came in last, now if the Nine of Swords had come over here, I would say, oh, somebody's waking up with a headache. Because it's over here, I would say, and Pentacles are, dry in nature, right? So they rule the winter time. So I would say drink tons of water all day long. And maybe we can avert this Nine of Swords here. And like I said, be very careful to let go of overthinking, overanalyzing. You can see this card is ruled by Mars and Gemini. So don't go in the realm of thinking too much. when it comes to what you can do throughout the day to avert that Nine of Swords is to make lists on the practical level, just make lists of what needs to be done, and then you can not worry about things at night. All the work that you do during the day can change this evening card here. But it might be one of those days where you would just wake up not feeling so good and you're trying to figure out why all day long, and then maybe with the Nine of Swords it's about just laying down and meditating. Closing your eyes. You can see the figure has, hands over the eyes. That is a healing technique. I can't remember who it was. It was a man, Dennis someone, years and years and years ago. I found him in the 90s, but he said whenever he got sick or started feeling down at all, he put himself into bed and closed his eyes, kept his eyes closed, because the eyes are the windows to the soul. And he just would not get up, wouldn't open his eyes unless he had to, go to the restroom or whatever, to work through any healing that he needed. And he would just, take notes and do a lot of automatic writing. Get images and then kind of write it down without looking. Which is challenging, but it works. It actually works. I've done it before. You don't cross any I's or dot the T's or whatever. Or, I'm sorry, dot the I's, cross the T's. But, and you need a big old pad of paper to do it that way. But it does work. So with the moon in Cancer today, it is a cardinal movement forward day, but not with these cards. These cards are calling us back in and calling us to trust our guts, because there's something new that's developing within, and we're not meant to worry about it. We're just meant to work with it in a new way. Right? To nurture ourselves and support ourselves. With the Cancer moon, it's all about nurturing and supporting our healing process and loving ourselves through it, whatever it is. And you might find out that there's certain foods that trigger headaches. For me, if I get a headache, I always look back and think, what did I eat? And boy, have I figured out which brands put, what do they call it? Yeast extract. As a spice, so-called spice. Yeast extract is just code for MSG. So, yeah. So there's that. But yeah, making your own food, putting your own spices in. And like I said, it's diet and health is not a one-size-fits-all, which is why I highly recommend the blood type diet. So, okay. I'm going to get off my bandwagon here and send you lots of love. Make it a good day, and let's just make this card here not happen at all. Okay, bye.